Hello, I'm Sheila Blanco, Public Information Manager for Savannah-Chatham County Public Schools, here today with another Connection to Careers for our students. Joining me today is Mr. Eric Sell. He is with Mock Plumbing, and welcome to you. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Tell me first a little bit about Mock Plumbing, the background story, what this company is, what it does.
Mock Plumbing and Mechanical has been in business since 1971, started by William Mock Jr. He started with plumbing and took over a company from his father, who had started prior to that after World War II. And back in the 80s, decided to add HVAC to the business as well, and that's the mechanical side. And we've been in the business here in Savannah since '71. We do commercial plumbing and HVAC work, mechanical work here locally. We do a lot of the commercial work. We are participating in a lot of the school projects, as well as a lot of the hotels and things like that.
Well, so I should correct myself. It's not Mock Plumbing, it's Mock Plumbing and Mechanical.
Yeah.
Well, tell me a little bit about what type of entry-level career opportunities you have, or if you have any type of internship or apprentice programs where some of our students that are either close to graduation or are just graduating might be able to apply for, might have an opportunity for some career choices. Absolutely.
So we offer several different inside of our industry. We do plumbing, primarily new construction. We do some renovation, all commercial work. We also do mechanical work, as I mentioned, or HVAC work. And that consists of two different parts. That consists of sheet metal, which is the ductwork side of it, and piping as well. Aside from those two areas, we also have an HVACR, or HVAC repair mechanical services division, where we go and maintain equipment and repair it. And so if the school's air conditioning isn't working, they give us a call and we come take a look at it and diagnose it and repair it. So there's actually three kind of inside of that umbrella. There's kind of different divisions inside of there. And we're looking for entry-level positions in all the departments.
Okay.
With not just the plumbing, but also with the sheet metal, with the pipe fitting, which is the piping side, and the HVAC repair side. Along with that, we've actually been part of several of the career fairs here lately. Met many good students. We have a apprenticeship program that we started about 5 or 6 years ago for the plumbing and pipe fitting side. We've added HVACR to that and sheet metal to that about 4 years ago. Those are both 4-year apprenticeship programs. The way the apprenticeship programs are designed is the HVACR and the plumbing side are both teamed up with an organization called PHCC. And that organization is probably one of the oldest and largest trade organizations in the U.S. for those programs, and they have apprenticeship programs already, the curriculum already established, and Department of Labor approved programs that we participate in, and then we do those at our office where those are available for our employees.
Okay.
So that's some of the training we offer for our employees. We like for people to come to work with us and just as a helper and kind of learn the trade. You don't learn a lot in the first year, but learn what we do, learn what the work's about, and just get a feel for it.
That'll tell you if you might like it and want to stick with it and advance.
Exactly, because it's a career. It honestly is. I mean, I've been in the trades for over 25 years and came up through putting sheet metal together and digging ditches and have worked my way to where I'm at today, and none of it would have been possible without some great teachers along the way.
Now, are these apprenticeship programs and these entry-level opportunities, are they part-time? Are they something a student who's maybe a junior or senior could get involved in, or do they need to have graduated? Is this a full-time commitment?
It's a full-time commitment. The apprenticeship classes are done one time a week in the evening, and like I mentioned, they're for our employees, and there's cost to those, but we incur the cost for that. Because part of the apprenticeship is also having 40 hours a week of on-the-job training. That's part of it being part of the Department of Labor approved program and everything. So it is a full-time position. And then once again, those are for people that have come to work with us for about a year, and they've determined that this is good for them, and we've determined that this is good. It's a collaborative effort. We're actually reaching out with we've been reaching out with the schools here lately COVID's certainly provided its challenges.
Yes, to everyone.
But fortunately, we're able to get back in the swing with this, and we're going to be working with Windsor Forest High School's construction program, participating with them, helping them with their OSHA 30s, because we also have a safety director on staff full-time who's trained and certified to do OSHA 30 training. And so we're going to provide that with them and work with the school district to help the students. I think Mr. Isaac Duffy's the teacher over there, and he would like to add a plumbing aspect to the construction program. So part of that, because of our experience and our relationship with PHCC actually offers some free programs and some free courses, and pass that information on to him. And we want to
Work that into the school curriculum.
Absolutely. We want to work with the schools and get to help the students through their high school career, so they get to know us, we get to know them, and provide, a solution after graduation that helps everybody and helps the community.
Well, tell me how much of that is necessary or required for them to get an entry-level job. I mean, I'm sure it would be helpful. It's always helpful to have some experience doing that, but if somebody is graduating next month and they go, I have no experience doing that, but I've heard it's a great career and I'd like to do that. Do they need to come in with some experience to get one of those entry-level jobs? It's all on the job training to start out with.
It absolutely is. We have, like one of the things I like to tell people is none of us came out of the womb walking. We all had to learn to walk and run. We all started off somewhere. And absolutely, we love to take people that want to work, that are mechanically inclined and would like to work. You've got to like to work outside, because the work is in an unconditioned building. As buildings are going up, the AC's not on.
No, yes, that's much easier to do during the wintertime around here, for sure. Well, so you've talked about how, the entry-level person can move up by acquiring this extra training, by going through this apprenticeship program, and can advance, I would assume, within the company once they've completed that program. Absolutely. Tell me a little bit more about why someone should want to work for Mock Plumbing and Mechanical. How do you all support employees beyond the internship program? What type of benefits are there? Tell me a little bit about overall what makes Mock Plumbing and Mechanical a great place to work, and what could someone looking to make a career of it expect in the way of benefits and pay and that type of thing?
So pay starts off, entry-level positions start off probably in the ballpark of $13, $14 an hour, in that range. After you join the apprenticeship, pardon me, I don't have the numbers in front of me at the moment, but I think after 4 years of the apprenticeship, I think the pay is around $23 an hour right, currently. As we know, we're currently experiencing some inflation, and those numbers will more than likely adjust over the next couple of years, because we have to stay competitive.
Right.
We work 40 hours a week, plus right now a lot of our guys are working overtime as well. We incur for additional training, for people that want it and that show that they want it and come to us and say, hey, we want to learn some specialty things. We welcome that. We love people that want to learn more and learn more about their career and grow as people, because if individuals and employees grow, the company grows as well.
Right.
We have a competitive 401k program. We offer health benefits, competitive pay, and Mock's been a great company. We've done wonderful things for people over the years. We have multiple people, actually. We have about 122 employees right now. There's 3 that have excluding the ownership, because obviously Billy's been in for 50 years plus.
Right.
And Ronald Tucker, he's our vice president. He's been there for over 40 years. But we have 3 other employees that have been there over 30 years, 11 that's been there over 20 years, and 18 of them have been there over 10 years. And I'm almost at 10 years myself. But so it's been great. There's a lot of turnover. Typically you hear about a lot of turnover in the construction industry, and we really don't have that at Mock. People come and join the family and want to work with us, and we want them to stay with us, because ultimately we want to help you take care of your family, and we want your family to be part of the company, and we're a very family-oriented company.
You can tell that the fact that they've been around so long, there's obviously stability and longevity there.
Yes.
Well, How would someone go about applying? Is it all online? Is it in person? What's the best way to find out about available entry-level jobs and how to apply for them?
So the best way to apply for the job is you can contact our HR department, which is Sherry Siebert, and our phone number is 912-232-1104, or you can come by the office and fill out a pre-application, and our address is 67 Ross Road
Okay.
in Savannah. You can also fill out an application. Let me retract that. You can download an application at mocksavannah.com, and then from there you can fax that in or email it. Call the office and get the email address and email it in, or just drop it off.
And we'll put all this information up on the screen also at the end of the segment as well, so everybody will have it.
Fantastic.
Alrighty.
Fantastic.
Well, I think that's all the questions I have, unless there's something I didn't ask you about that you think is really important that you would like for people to know about working for Mock Plumbing and Mechanical.
Just that we're very involved in the community. There's several different outreach programs we participate in throughout the year. We're trying to reach out and build a relationship with a better relationship with the community, as that we're building the schools, we're participating in building schools with and multiple things that people see and use in the community. And we've learned that for everybody to be successful, we all have to be involved. And that means a lot to us, and we're trying to show that and just trying to reach out and do whatever we can to participate.
Well, it sounds like a great opportunity, and I know it's a good career, and again, a company that obviously is got a lot of longevity in the community. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.